Howdy folks, George Shively, South Shore Marine Electronics with you here on a, I believe it's a 2004 Searay 550 sedan bridge. As you can see, we've started the refit here. Used to have an E-Series, classic E-Series, E120 and an RL80 radar that went in the midsection there. So we're in the process of starting to take out the old cabling associated with that. We're going to be putting in a Garmin system, a new 8000 system with two displays here, which I think is going to look real nice. We have a new panel fabricated, which was going to match exactly to the panel that was there previously. So we've got everything kind of opened up here in the overhead, more access panels here on the side opened up. Underneath the helm, air conditioning system there, and getting in underneath here and kind of starting to deal with some of the wiring that's up in there. As you can see, it's quite a bit of wiring, but we'll straighten it out, get it all done, make it look pretty. And as I said, in the center here are going to be two Garmin 8000 displays. We're also going to replace the VHF radio. As you can see at the bottom there, that's really started to fray. So right there, so that's tired. We're going to go ahead and get rid of that. And so going to kind of update it a little bit. We are going to keep some of the existing gear on here though. You've got a Raymarine depth, that's going to stay. Raymarine wind and pilot. All of that's going to stay, along with the S100, the remote for the pilot. So just kind of want to give you a initial glimpse here of what we've started, and we'll be back with you as we make some progress here. Thanks very much for watching our videos. We're very grateful for that. Thank you. Howdy folks, back with you on the 550 here. As you can see, not a whole lot has changed, with the exception that if you look inside the helm here, with the exception of the radar cable, all of the old gear has been removed. That's coming out. The autopilot, you can see there, is still there. But all of the gear that's destined to be removed, VHF, radar, chart display, all of that equipment has been removed, and we just got the new radar gearbox up top done. So we're going to be doing some more work up there tomorrow, and pulling wires. You see the wire hanging here, and we're going to pull new wires down through the bridge. So basically, again, just not too much change here. I think we showed you before the new panel here that's going to go in, what we had fabricated that will go in. So that's ready to go, and all the old equipment here that the owner wanted to keep is neatly on the back deck here, so he can do with as he sees fit, including the old radar antenna. So that's where we're at. We'll stop back again soon. Howdy folks, George Shively, South Shore Marine Electronics, back with you here on the 550 Searay. We are ready to put in the displays. We've got all of our wires here coming out for our individual displays. As you can see here, coming out of the helm, we've got the new fascia panel cut. That's going to look real sharp. We still have to put the panel that you see up there on the floor, the black panel up top here, but it makes getting things in and out of the helm here a lot easier if you have that off. As you can see also, we've got our NEMA 2000 backbone in there, and everything is labeled. If you look here, starboard 8212, port 8212, obviously power, VHF, so you can tell on our data networks what's what, so that in the future if there's an issue, you can very quickly isolate that and identify and repair that issue. So the VHF is up in place, the GHS-10, Garmin GHS-10, VHF 300. So that worked out very well, and we're just getting ready here to put in the new displays. So with that, I will take a break here momentarily. We'll get those displays in, and we'll start firing things up. Thanks very much. And we are back. Kind of taking a final look here at the new layout with the Garmin 8200 glass bridge system. As you can see, if you kind of zoom out here a little bit at the helm, it really does have a nice appearance. The two screens matched up really takes advantage of that available helm space quite nicely. So I have these set up as standalone units as opposed to a group system. There's a couple different ways you can set this up. I just think that this is an easier way for the owner to use the system. It's more similar to what he had before, and it really doesn't, you don't have anything that you're losing by doing that. It's just a style of setting it up. So anyway, just want to give you a kind of a final look here. There's the VHF, and you can tell it's got the Latin law in there, so it's tied into the system to allow DSC to work properly. I have to input the MMSI, which the owner is going to give us here shortly, and that's it. So taking a final look here at the 550 Searay. Again, thank you very much for watching our videos. We appreciate it. I like to put these together so it kind of shows what we do. There's, a lot of people feel that, it's awful expensive to do this work, and it is. There's no doubt about that. But there's a lot of thought and work that goes into it to make it come out and look, the way this does. So, as you can tell here, I mean, that with the replacement panel that we put in there, you don't even know we were on the boat, which is kind of the goal. So, as always, George Shively at South Shore Marine Electronics. Our telephone 216-407-6553. Our email address is southshoremaриneelectronics@oh.rr.com. One other thing I meant to tell you too is that although the Raymarine gear, the autopilot, as well as the wind and the depth, the ST60 depth, that remained from the old Raymarine system. We kept all that, still working obviously, and integrated the Garmin system into the autopilot so that you can set up a course on the Garmin system and have the autopilot follow it. So just another level of integration. We actually have two data protocols going on this. We've got NEMA 2000 and NEMA 183. So everything's looking good. Thank you again for watching our videos. We really appreciate it. And if we can help you in the future, give us a call. Thanks very much.